Fiji, a name that instantly evokes a sense of wonder and escape, a faraway place where the world seems to slow down and nature takes center stage. The name alone conjures images of turquoise waters and sunlit beaches, a paradise on the edge of tomorrow. Here, the ocean glimmers under the endless sky, and every shoreline feels like a promise of adventure and tranquility. For many, it's the ultimate dream. Bungalows perched over crystal lagoons, palm trees swaying gently in the breeze, and vibrant coral reefs teeming with life just beneath the surface. It's a place where the colors seem brighter and the air feels lighter. But beyond the postcard beauty, there's an urgent story unfolding. A paradise facing a monumental challenge it didn't create. Rising seas and changing weather threaten the very existence of these islands, casting a shadow over their future. The magic of Fiji isn't just in its landscapes. It's in the warmth of its people and the rhythm of daily life. Laughter echoes through villages and traditions are passed down with pride and joy. These islands are home to generations who live in harmony with the tides, their history written in the sand, their future tied to the health of our planet. Every sunrise brings new hope, but also new challenges to overcome. As travelers, we're drawn to beauty, but sometimes a place asks for more than admiration. It asks for our attention and compassion. It invites us to listen, to learn, and to stand with those who call it home. Fiji's disappearing islands take us beyond the beaches, into the heart of a community fighting to preserve its home. Here, resilience is woven into daily life, and hope is as deep as the ocean. It's a reminder, the places we love are fragile, and our connection comes with responsibility. Every footprint we leave matters, and every story we share can make a difference. This is the Fiji I came to know, and the one I want to share with you. A place of breathtaking beauty, but also of courage and community. Let's look beyond the surface, to the real story of paradise on the edge. The journey starts here, with open eyes and open hearts. The soul of Fiji is found in its people and their vibrant culture, woven through daily life and every heartfelt interaction. The first word you'll hear is bula, a greeting that means more than hello. It's a wish for happiness, good health, and a long, joyful life. This simple word is a window into the warmth and generosity that define Fijian hospitality. Community, or vanua, connects people to land and each other in an unbreakable bond. The land is not just a place to live, but a living part of the community, respected and cared for by all. Life is shared, meals, stories, responsibilities, anchored by tradition. Every gathering is an opportunity to strengthen ties, pass down legends, and celebrate togetherness. You see it in the patterns of tapa cloth, hear it in village choirs, and taste it in the ceremonial drink of kava. These rituals and crafts are more than customs. They are living expressions of identity, pride, and belonging. Family is the core, a wide network of aunts, uncles, cousins, and elders, all raising the next generation together. Children grow up surrounded by laughter, guidance, and the stories of their ancestors. Elders are respected as keepers of wisdom and tradition. Children grow up surrounded by love and belonging. Their voices carry the lessons of the past, ensuring that culture endures. This collective spirit is Fiji's greatest strength, especially now as they face a threat to their very land. The challenges of today are met with unity and courage. When a neighbor needs help, everyone pitches in. When there's joy or sorrow, the whole village shares it. No one is ever truly alone in Fiji. This culture, the heartbeat of the islands, is at risk of being lost along with the disappearing shores. The threat of climate change is not just environmental, but deeply personal. The resilience of the Fijian people is rooted in their unity. Together, they face adversity with hope, determination, and a deep sense of responsibility to each other. Their way of life is both their shield and their treasure, a living legacy that endures no matter what the tides may bring. Fiji's natural beauty is overwhelming, a sensory experience that lingers long after you leave. Picture waking to gentle waves, white sand, and a kaleidoscope of blue water. Palm trees lean toward the sea, rainforests hide waterfalls, and the air is thick with the scent of tropical flowers. Venture beneath the surface and you'll find vibrant coral reefs, underwater gardens alive with color and movement. Fiji is the soft coral capital of the world, its reefs vital ecosystems supporting both marine life and local communities. The land and sea provide food, shelter, and a deep spiritual connection for islanders. Fijians have lived in harmony with this environment for centuries, respecting its rhythms and power. Their knowledge of nature is intimate and essential. Losing these landscapes would mean losing the very source of life for Fiji. For generations, Fijians lived by the ocean's rhythm until the tides began to change. What started as rare king tides and storm surges is now a regular, unsettling reality. Rising sea levels, driven by melting ice and warming oceans, are a daily threat for these low-lying islands. Beaches are eroding, saltwater contaminates fresh water, and traditional crops like taro and cassava are dying. Food security and livelihoods are being washed away, one tide at a time. This isn't a distant problem, it's happening now. Graves of ancestors are claimed by the sea, playgrounds flood, and family land shrinks before their eyes. The rising tide is a silent invader, threatening to erase entire communities and cultures. The science is clear, but the impact is deeply personal. Fijians face the loss of home, heritage, and history. The gentle paradise is now on the front lines of climate change. Their struggle is a warning for us all. The question is, will we listen? To truly understand Fiji's reality, you must listen to its people. Their voices carry the weight of generations, their stories woven into the land and sea. Elder Seru points to the sea, where his grandfather's house once stood, now swallowed by water. He remembers laughter and family gatherings, now replaced by silence and waves. In village after village, stories echo, fields lost, homes gone, memories washed away. The shoreline creeps closer each year, erasing the past and threatening the future. Mir, a mother of 4, shows her salt-crusted garden, once abundant, now struggling to yield food. She worries about feeding her children and wonders how long they can endure. Buying food from the main island is expensive. Survival is harder every day. Families stretch every dollar, making difficult choices between meals and medicine. Children play near the shore, but their games are shaped by rising tides and shrinking land. Their laughter is tinged with uncertainty, as the beach they know disappears before their eyes. Even their dreams are different. One boy hopes to build a house on a hill, safe from the water. For many, hope now means finding higher ground, not just a better life. These stories make climate change real. It's not about numbers, but about people losing homes and heritage. Each face tells a story of loss, but also of courage. The emotional toll is immense, but so is their resilience. Communities come together, rebuilding what they can, refusing to give up hope. Their voices are a plea for help, a message about what's at stake if we fail to act. They ask not just for aid, but for understanding and solidarity. Fiji's shoreline whispers a warning to the world, a reminder that what happens here could happen anywhere. Their loss is our loss. We are all connected by the oceans, and their struggle is a call to us all. Will we answer their call or let these stories fade with the tide? Vunidogoloa's story is a powerful example of Fiji's reality. Once a thriving coastal village, relentless flooding forced residents to make a heartbreaking choice: stay and fight or leave their ancestral home. In 2014, the entire village relocated 2 kilometers inland, one of the world's first official climate change relocations. The move brought safety and new beginnings, but also deep loss. Elders mourn the old village, fearing the next generation will lose its connection to the sea. The new village is resilient, with cyclone-proof homes and clean water, but the cost is a piece of their identity. Vunidogoloa is both a warning and a symbol. Relocation is a last resort, not a solution. Their story shows the human cost of climate change. No community should have to make this impossible choice. The world must act before more villages are forced to move. Fiji's islands may seem distant, but their fate is tied to ours. They are the canaries in the coal mine, first to face climate change, but not the last. Rising seas threaten not just Fijian villages, but coastal cities worldwide. Fiji's reefs are biodiversity hotspots, vital for ocean health and millions of livelihoods. When reefs die, we lose a critical part of our planet's life support. The islands are also home to unique cultures and indigenous knowledge, lessons in sustainability we all need. Losing these cultures is losing part of our shared human story. As travelers, we're offered more than escape. We're challenged to reflect on our impact and responsibility. Fiji's beauty, wisdom, and vulnerability speak to our shared humanity. Protecting these islands is protecting ourselves. Their story is a call to action for us all. Fiji's disappearing islands are linked to choices made around the world, including ours. Our carbon emissions drive the rising tides threatening these homes. Every decision, how we travel, what we consume, creates ripples that reach distant shores. But we're not helpless. Our choices matter. Supporting frontline communities, donating, raising awareness, and backing sustainable solutions can help. Organizations in Fiji are building seawalls, planting mangroves, and developing salt-resistant crops. Our support creates positive ripples across the ocean. Climate change knows no borders. It demands a collective response. Caring about Fiji is caring about our shared future. We are all connected. One planet, one ocean, one fate. As the sun sets over Fiji, the people face another day of uncertainty, but also of hope and resilience. Their call for help has reached us. Now it's our turn to act. Start by caring. Let their stories move you. Educate yourself and others, share these stories, and put a human face on climate change. Make conscious choices. Reduce your carbon footprint, support sustainable businesses, and back organizations helping island communities adapt. Small actions multiplied create real change. The future of Fiji and countless other places is not yet written. Let their story inspire you to protect our planet and support those in need. Together, we can ensure that Bula continues to echo across these islands for generations. The time to act is now. Let's build a future where no one has to watch their home disappear.